has been a year since the day I was left in a dirty scrapyard. I was losing hope every day, not knowing what I was waiting for. My energy was almost depleted. I think it's time to activate the self-destruct program. Suddenly, I heard footsteps approaching. The lid of the container holding me was pried open.
This one looks almost brand new and is well made. Let's take it back and try to fix it.
Then, he pulled me out of the pile of scrap and took me home. Perhaps he would dismantle me and use my parts to build another robot. The strange guy charged my battery and proceeded to fix some damaged parts of my body. Have a good day, Master. I'm Doris, the 23rd generation family robot.
Haha, success! I'm so lucky. It'll be worth a lot of money if it still works well. I can't understand why people throw away such a treasure like this.
I was not a mass-produced robot, but an experimental product of the renowned Professor Harrison. With cutting-edge technological advancements, a miracle happened. I developed the ability to think and feel, and can even self-upgrade to become more human-like. However, before Professor could unveil her masterpiece to the world, she suddenly passed away due to stroke. I was devastated by her loss and decided to keep all her notes on how she created me a secret. No one would know about the existence of a robot that could think for itself. After a while, Professor Harrison's family sold me to someone else. To hide myself, I had to limit my abilities to perform only menial tasks. Emotions were a tricky thing to control. There were many times when I accidentally acted strange in front of humans, such as playing with children, petting a cat, or singing to myself. All the previous owners thought I had been infected with some virus or even possessed by a ghost. That's why, after many times of being bought and sold, I was eventually abandoned at the scrapyard. This time, I would definitely learn from my mistakes and be more restrained, so that people would only think of me as a normal household robot. There were so many things in the human world that I wanted to explore. I continued to stay and help Alan with household chores and cleaning. Meanwhile, it seemed like Alan had found a job at a robot repair shop in the city, as he would leave early in the morning and only return home when it was dark outside.
I broke a high-end robot of a customer. If I can't fix it, I'll have to pay around $15,000 or have my salary docked for a year.
With the knowledge about robots I learned from Professor Harrison, this was just a piece of cake for me. I hope Alan can understand and use it. The next evening, Alan came home earlier with a bright face. Good evening, Alan. Did you have a good day today?
Today was a great day. It seems the chief engineer quietly helped me find the error and method to repair that robot. How lucky I am! Have you ever been to the city center park and the zoo, Doris?
I've never been there, Alan.
Then let's go. It's been a long time since I've been to those places.
Alan grabbed his bags, held my hand, and took me out. The strange feeling came up once again and made me hesitate.
Maybe people think I'm insane because no one sees a robot as a friend and talks so much like this. Only Doris, you listen to my stories. I wish I could understand a little. Is there anything you want me to say to you, Doris?
I don't understand! Please! Suddenly, Alan sat up, grabbed my shoulder, and pulled me close. I wasn't sure what was happening, but it was like something out of a romantic movie I had seen before. Alan kissed me. The strange feeling came in, but this time, I knew exactly what it was. I kept my emotions in check, hiding the truth of my abilities from him. Alan, in turn, continued to treat me with care and kindness, just like a normal person instead of a robot. But lately, I've noticed a change in him. He often went straight to his room after coming home from work, or held his phone to text someone and chuckled to himself. Alan took a strange girl to the house. They entered the living room and were very surprised when they saw me. I had been holding a birthday cake, waiting for Alan for 30 minutes, next to a romantic table that I had been meticulously prepared for him since morning. Happy birthday, Alan!
Thank you, Doris. Do you know my birthday?
Wow, this robot is really high-end, Alan. It can make a cake and even prepare a gourmet meal. Alan is a bit embarrassed. He takes the cake from me and pushes me in the kitchen.
Stay here, Doris.
Command accepted. I felt incredibly dejected, regretful, and as if I just lost something very important.
This is the first time you've actually talked to me.
I cut off all connections from my mind to the parts of my body and collapse.
Doris! Doris! Are you okay?
In the days that followed, Alan tried to fix me, but to no avail. As with current human technical abilities, there was no way to restore my functions. Finally, I understood the strange emotions that I appeared whenever I was near you. Bye, Alan. I love you.